Hello everyone, it's great to be back with you today. We are talking today about Earth Day. Yesterday was Earth Day, and Earth Day is a special day every year where we celebrate our Earth and we think about ways that we can help to keep our Earth healthy and safe. Some ways that we can do that include turning off the water when you're brushing your teeth and then turning it back on when you need to rinse. That way we're saving clean water. Another thing you can do to help keep our earth clean and healthy is to ride your bike or scooter or walk if you're going somewhere that's not too far away. When we drive our cars, it does put some pollution into the air and it kind of makes our air not very clean to breathe. So if you can walk or ride your bike, that's a great way to keep our earth nice and healthy. You can also recycle. We have special recycle bags along with our trash bags where we can put plastic and paper products into them, and then they can be recycled and used again, and that way we don't have lots of trash all around our towns. Another thing you can do is grow flowers and plants and vegetables and fruits in your garden. That helps to give us clean air to breathe and healthy fruits and vegetables to eat. If you can think of some other ways that you can help to save our earth and keep her clean, you tell your moms and dads about it, okay? So in honor of Earth Day, I thought we would read Curious George Plants a Seed. And let's see what happens when George tries to plant a seed. What kind of mischief is he going to get into today? Jumpy Squirrel was very busy. George was curious. What was Jumpy doing? Digging a hole? Bill, the boy next door, told George, Jumpy buries acorns and nuts. He stores them in the ground. We talked about that at school, didn't we? We did. He can dig them up later when he's hungry. That gave George a great idea. George buried the orange juice. He buried the butter. He buried the bread. He was glad to find a good place to store food. Are we supposed to bury butter and bread in our gardens? Let's see. When the man with the yellow hat came home, the kitchen was empty. Where was all of their food? Where did George put all their food? Out in the garden. George proudly showed his friend. He pointed to their yard where he buried all of the food. George, orange juice and bread are not for burying, the man with the yellow hat said. They cannot be stored in the ground. No, we keep those in our refrigerators and cupboards. His friend showed George a peanut with a sprout. Right there. George was puzzled. This peanut grew into a plant, the man said. Seeds and nuts grow out of the ground if you don't eat them first. So seeds and nuts are what we put in the ground to grow. George thought he understood. If a little peanut could become a big plant, what would a rubber band become? There's his rubber band. Would it grow into a big tube? I don't think so. What would a feather become? If he buried a feather, would it grow into a peacock? No, that's not how animals grow. George dug lots of holes. He buried lots of things. Look at this. He buried an umbrella and a chair. Soon, the house was empty. The man with the yellow hat was very surprised. George, umbrellas and chairs are not for burying, the man with the yellow hat explained. They are made by people. They're not going to grow. Seeds and nuts will grow. A few days later, George saw something new in the yard. It was a sprout. That's a little baby plant. Look, George, said his friend, a seed you buried is growing. I wonder what it will be. There he's watering his little seed, his sprout. Soon there was a beautiful sunflower in the yard. George had a green thumb after all. If you have a green thumb, that means you're good at growing plants and fruits and vegetables. Well, I know that some of you have gardens at your house and you've already planted some fruits and vegetables. They'll take a little while before they grow into those fruits and vegetables, but then in the summer you'll have wonderful food to eat. And if you don't have a garden in your yard, you can either go to the grocery store or the farmer's market to get fruits and vegetables to eat. That'll keep our bodies healthy and help our planet Earth to stay healthy too. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for reading along with me. I'll see you later.